What's up, guys? Zaya OD, and I have been meaning to make this video for a while. It's just that I've been busy with school, with the work, etc., so now I have the chance to make it. And a little bold about Sonic Forces. Now, when the game first came out, when it first was revealed in that teaser trailer, I was extremely hyped for it until I saw Class Thunder. I'm like, damn, they put Class on this game now. I thought we were done with Class. So I got my hype kind of went down, but as time passed by, I started to get more and more hype. When we got that one trailer with showing Shadow, Zavok, Chaos, Infinite, I was at Metal Sign. I was getting my hopes up a little more. Like I was getting more hopeful when I saw that other trailer with them, and I was kind of excited. I got excited, but then it's just like as time went by and by, they kept giving us like little like stage reveals here and there, and it was very scarce. Like people were really wondering, like is this game gonna be like a full game, or was it gonna be like something like kind of like half a Sonic game because it was $40, and I got the game, but I didn't buy it, guys. I really didn't buy it. I didn't feel confident to buy it. I didn't want to buy it. Like, I actually got it from GameFly. I've been playing it for a while, and I didn't want to buy it, and I'm glad I didn't buy it because the game sucks ass. So let me get to the nitty. Like, let me, start at certain points with this review. So I got it from GameFly. I think it was around like Saturday night. I got home on like Saturday at at 12 o'clock. I went to my mailbox and Sonic Forces was from Gameplay. So I got it. I went back home, to my apartment. Then I hopped in my Xbox One. And guess what, guys? It took me about 3 hours, if not that, to beat Sonic Forces. Like, it took me probably 3 hours or less to beat the game. Like, the game is that fucking fast. I went on hard mode. I mean, on a normal mode. They have an easy mode. Like, what? So it's like, I went on a hard mode, the normal mode, or whatever they want to call it. And I beat the game in 3 hours or less. The game is that fucking fast. It's that fucking easy. Sorry about my language. I'm just kind of annoyed right now because I was really looking forward to this game. This game was supposed to be in development for 4 years. 4 years, and this is what we got. Really, Sonic Team, and then it's like, man, it's like, and then they got fucking Clack Sonic. Clack Sonic didn't really add anything to the story. He didn't add anything to the story. Like, they could have done it all without, you know what I'm saying? He came in to save Tails, but it's like, Tails could have just run away, you know what I'm saying? Like, Tails, like he came in when Tails was trying to fix Omega, he couldn't fix Omega, and then Tails was about to get blasted by something. I forgot what enemy it was, but it was about to get attacked. And he was acting like a little crybaby, and he was just shivering in fear. Like, he can't just fly away. Like, he gotta just sit there cowering in fear. Come on, Tails. So then Clack Sonic came in to save Tails. To honestly, it's the only use he had in the whole game was just saving Tails. Like he and Tails went around trying to find Sonic, which they didn't really need to do because the Resistance found Sonic. You know what I'm saying? Then he fought Eggman, which really didn't do anything because the game still went because it didn't do anything about him fighting Eggman because the story would have went the same pace without him fighting Eggman, so they didn't really do anything. They didn't really do anything at all to the story. You know what I'm saying? Fighting Eggman did nothing whatsoever. And then you know what I'm saying? He helped them with the final boss, and it's like they didn't really need Class Sonic. Like it could have been done with just Sonic, Shadow, and Silver. Like they definitely didn't need Class Sonic. They definitely didn't need the Avatar to do that shit. Like for real. You know what I'm saying? But the stages can be beaten within like 1 to 3 minutes. You know what I'm saying? They're that fast and they're simple. And then the Avatar stage. Like let me start with the Avatar stages. You know what I'm saying? The Avatar stages they're in a way unique, but they're also just unnecessary. It's funny. It's like they're unique, and at the same time they're unnecessary. Let me explain that. The Avatar stages, you get to use different wisps to so to add to access different pathways or whatnot. Well, there's not really any secret pathways to really access. It's just that you use the wisp to access different items. Like okay, well, at the top, if you had this specific wisp weapon, you can get this red ring at the top. Or if you had this specific wisp weapon, you can, get these hoarder rings. You know what I'm saying? It's just too stupid. Like I'm saying, like when in the Avatar stages, each wisp does a different thing. Like each wisp weapon does a different thing, and it's like You go and do the Avatar stage, it's like, okay, well, if you had this wisp weapon, you could do this. If you had this wisp weapon, you could do that. And it's like, why can't we just go to the stage and just like not have to worry about missing shit? Because like you have one wisp and weapon, and you go do the stage, and you're missing extra stuff because you don't have all the other weapons. So it's like this frustrating because it's just unnecessary. It's just a whole bunch of stuff. It's a whole bunch of stuff just clobbered together. It's imagine this. It's just imagine you have imagine you have like all these ingredients, right? Imagine you had ketchup, mustard, you know what I'm saying, tomatoes, beef, you know what I'm saying, lettuce, and butter. You just mash them all together. You just mash them all together. That's how the episode is. They just mash a bunch of shit together. All these different wisp and stuff, all these different items, they just mash them together, and then you can't really beat this. Like, you can't really go to an Avatar stage without getting. You can't really go to an Avatar stage without getting everything because each thing requires a different whisper. So you gotta keep replaying the same stage to you know what I'm saying, to access the different stuff, and it's just retarded. Why can't we just do the stage and you know what I'm saying, not have to worry about replaying because we're missing different avenues, you know what I'm saying, different pathways, you know what I'm saying, different items. It's stupid. That's stupid. It's like they made the Avatar stage so cluttered, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, it's just dumb. It's just really stupid, you know what I'm saying. Like the idea of Wisp was cool, but if you're just gonna make the stage fucking cluttered and stuff like that to where you just keep restarting at the stage to experience the different avenues to get the different items, then you're just effing up. You know, so the stages are too you know what I'm saying, cluttered. There's too much stuff everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Not enemies, it's just too much rings and stuff that require different whispers to access. It's just too much stuff for one. It's just stupid. And then the gameplay is like of the Avatar. It's like it's a mixed bag, honestly, because when you're not going fast, he's slippery. It's easy for him to fall. But when you're going fast at a steady rate, he's also slippery. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to control him when he's going fast. It's hard to control him. It's hard to control him when he's going slow. It's like you can't win with this. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just like I feel like that in 4 years of development, you could have got this crap together. You know what I'm saying? That the Avatar gameplay is just like it's not necessary, dog. It's just not necessary. Like I would have taken Classic Sonic honestly out of the Avatar gameplay. No, let me scratch that. Well, I really don't know because they're both unnecessary. Classic Sonic and the Avatar are just unnecessary in the game. It's just stupid. Like the gameplay of the Avatar is just like it's not like when you get a hang of it, I guess it's not that bad. But it's like when you're going slow, like it's like in certain stages of the Avatar, you need to go slow and watch your step. You know what I'm saying? And then, but it's like when you're going slow, he's easy to follow because when he goes slow, he's not slippery. He is kind of slippery. He's just stiff at the same time. When he's slow, he's very stiff. You know what I'm saying? He's not really. He is kind of slippery, but at the same time, he's extremely stiff when he's slow. You know what I'm saying? When he's slow, he's extremely stiff. Like so, you'll try to jump on a platform, but then you won't make it because he's just so effing stiff. You know what I'm saying? He's just so stiff. You can never actually control where he lands when he jumps because he's just so effing stiff when he's slow. But then when you're going fast with Avatar at a steady pace, he's extremely slippery. It's easy to not, you know what I'm saying? It's easy to get hit, you know what I'm saying? It's easy to fall off because he's just effing slippery when he's fast at a steady pace. It's really ridiculous, you know what I'm saying? And then Classic Sonic gameplay, it's just, I don't know how they made it worse than Generations Classic Sonic, because Generations Classic Sonic was okay. It wasn't as good as the classic games, like as Sonic 2, Sonic 3, and Knuckles, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't as good as them, but it was okay, it was decent, you know what I'm saying? But Forrest's Classic Sonic is just like, he's not really as fast, he can't really keep a momentum, you know what I'm saying? He can't really get faster, he's slow, you know what I'm saying? He can't really jump high at all, his spin dash sucks. He's just really nerfed in this game. He's really nerfed in Sonic 4. It's just. I mean, the level design of his stages in Sonic 4 is they need some work on them. They're not perfect. You know what I'm saying? But some of them, like the Casino Forest, is just horrible. The Casino Forest level design of Sonic Forces is horrible. It's horrible. It's downright horrible. And then they had that one zone, the Doomsday Zone, whatever called, from Sonic during Knuckles. Well, Sonic and Knuckles, I guess. It was okay. They tried to make it as much comparable to the original zone in Sonic and Knuckles as possible, but it just didn't work. It just really didn't work. You know what I'm saying? And it's just the layout, the stage layout is just so horrible. And then you know what I'm saying, add that with the fact that the classic Sonic's horrible gameplay, it's just a bad combination. You know what I'm saying? Horrible gameplay plus bad level design and layout is just wow. It's just a recipe for disaster. And then it's just classic Sonic wasn't ever necessary though. It's just the game is just. It would have been much better. I feel like if it would have been much better if it was just modern Sonic. Yeah, and they have Shadow and Silver gameplay because they do have Shadow gameplay, like with the episode Shadow and Silver. They do have that, and I think if they would have had some type of Silver episode gameplay, then it would have been a lot better, and we would have no need for Classic Sonic and you know Avatar game. But this is Sega trying to pander to the classic Sonic fans. They're trying to cater to the classic Sonic fans by adding classic Sonic. They're trying to cater to the DeviantArt fans by adding Avatar, like making your own custom character. So they're trying to cater to three fan bases: the modern fan base, the classic fan base, and the created character DeviantArt fan base. And it's just not working. You know what I'm saying? And then let me talk about the bosses now. The enemies, supposedly the enemies. Infinite sucks ass. He's way overhyped. He's overrated and he sucks. You know what I'm saying? All he's good for is just flying in the air, throwing projectiles and putting you in an illusion. That's all he's good for. That's all Evan is good for. It's just pretty much just putting you in an illusion. And it's all because he has the Phantom Ruby. It's not even even his own power per se. It's just another thing that he gained along the way. It's just a ruby, for God's sake. It's just a ruby. It's not even really his own power. So take the ruby away and he's just some stupid character, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, Infinite isn't, like, when you really break it down, Infinite isn't really that much of a threat. You know, I feel like Shadow could have handled him easily, but they trying to nerf Shadow and just make Sonic the hero again. But I feel like Shadow and definitely Silver could have just handled him easy. But this is Sonic Team Sega trying to, you know what I'm saying, nerf everybody and just make Sonic the main character, you know what I'm saying? I mean, he's the main character, but they're trying to make him like the main guy who can do everything that no one else can, but it's just silly. But Infinite, he's overhyped, he's overrated, and he sucks, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, all he's good for is just flying around, throwing projectiles, and putting you in an illusion. That's all. That's it. He can't bend reality. He can't bend time and space. Like people say he can bend time and space. That's false. He can't bend time and space. All he can do is put you in an illusion. That's all he can do. Sure, I mean, you know what I'm saying, I had the sun coming at them, you know what I'm saying, but, you know what I'm saying, but at the same time, it's like, not really, it's even his own power. Let's say if Sonic got all the castles, and then he went around the planet as Super Sonic, you know what I'm saying, like, and then just causing destruction, that's not his own power, that's the power of the Chaos Emerald. So the same thing, like, Infinite, he's really effing lame, you know what I'm saying, he's not really much of a threat, and he's actually really disappointing. The way, especially the fact that he was defeated by Sonic in Sonic's modern state, that's really disappointing. Like you know what I'm saying? Like only modern Sonic in his base state beat him. Like Sonic didn't even need to be Super Sonic at all, and he just beat Infinite like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just really stupid. Like Infinite is really a joke. He's not even, you know what I'm saying, powerful. He's not really powerful at all. He's just a joke. And then Shadow in this game, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, whenever I had that one trailer with all the enemies, like what they had Shadows, Chaos, Metal Sonic, and you know Infinite. You know what I'm saying? But it's like they portrayed them like they were like each of them was gonna have their own boss. Like each of them was their own boss, and we never even fought all of them. We followed Zavok, which is okay, I guess. It's like that was okay. I don't have much complaints about Zavok. That was okay. That wasn't bad. It was okay. You know what I'm saying? But then we never fought Shadow, which is a huge disappointment. You know what I'm saying? Like we never fought Chaos. Chaos was like in the story, but he's in the game. But it's like, but he's like doesn't really take part of the story. Like we don't fight him at all. He's just there just for the. I don't know. He's just there for the advertisement value. Like he's just there to just bait people, just to fool people in believing that he's gonna have a part in the story and you're gonna fight him, but you don't fight him. He's just there for just stupid. He's not even. There's no reason for Chaos to be there because we didn't fight him. And he didn't even do shit. You know what I'm saying? The Metal Sonic is in the game. We fought Metal Sonic, but it wasn't like an actual boss. It was more like you remember those fights in Sonic Unleashed to where you go do a stage as modern Sonic, as you know what I'm saying, the modern Sonic, not the Warehouse Sonic, and then you just and then there's those flying robots that come flying, and then you gotta boost in front of the robot. You gotta boost into the robots to defeat them. That's how the boss was with Metal Sonic. Then it's funny because like to me, I don't know if it was just me, but Metal Sonic seemed very huge. He seemed very big. He seemed like he was like really big. You know what I'm saying? But that's beside the point. Like the boss is easy as hell. Like the boss is a huge disappointment. It doesn't even feel like a boss. It really doesn't feel like a boss. It feels like a mini boss. You know what I'm saying? It's just really disappointing how they just kind of just thrown Metal Sonic in there. Then he's not even pretty much a threat. You know what I'm saying? It's just that's really disappointing. And then like I said, the Zavok boss was okay. You know what I'm saying? Like we didn't fight Shadow disappointment. We didn't fight Chaos disappointment. You know what I'm saying? And Metal Sonic was a huge disappointment because we fought him, but it wasn't even like a boss. It was like a you know what I'm saying? A mini boss. You know what I'm saying? And then like I said, the Infinite is not much of a. He's a lame. No, we didn't fight Infinite. You fight Infinite as an avatar. The avatar that was actually pretty difficult depending on the wisp you use. I was using the electric wisp. I forgot what specifically called, but I was using the electric fist the first couple times to fight Infinite, and it was pretty difficult. I'm not gonna lie, but I had to switch wisp. I think I switched to the asteroid wisp, and it was a breeze after that. But Infinite, his bosses are okay. You know what I'm saying? The one that I hated was the one with the avatar. I didn't classic Sonic fight him. I think he did. I can't remember. Anyway, you fought Infinite with Modern Sonic twice. The first one is okay. You know what I'm saying? I don't have any complaints about that. The second one is okay, I guess. But it's like base Sonic beat him. You know what I'm saying? That's how much of a weakling Infinite is. You know what I'm saying? And people want to debate talking about some Infinite is stronger than Mephiles. Get out of here, dog. They're talking about some he's stronger than the freaking Perfect Chaos. It took Super Sonic to neutralize Perfect Chaos. Like Sonic didn't even defeat Chaos. Like he couldn't even defeat Perfect Chaos. He had to neutralize him. You know what I'm saying? And it took Super Sonic to do it. Now people will say, oh, well, in Sonic Generations, Modern Sonic beat Perfect Chaos, but I feel like that they portrayed that boss fight wrong. Like, I mean, just think about it. Like, they're not gonna give you Super Sonic that early on in the game. Super Sonic is like a final boss thing, like an end story thing. Like, they're not gonna throw Super Sonic at you. You know what I'm saying? Mid game. So, and like I said, I feel like they did that Perfect Chaos fight in Generations wrong. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not really gonna add that fight. I feel like that fight was just, you know what I'm saying, just fan service, pretty much. But you know what I'm saying? The modern Sonic gameplay in Sonic Forces, like it's better, but they took out the drifting. Like, as you know, in Sonic Generations, Sonic Unleashed, they have drifting to where, like, if you're at tight corners, you can drift. You know what I'm saying? Like, they removed that from Sonic Forces, and it's like, it's okay, I guess. I don't have any complaints about it, but it's like they're taking gameplay components out of the game and then the fact that Modern Sonic has a lot of 2D sections just effing horrible. Why the hell is there so many 2D sections in Modern Sonic gameplay? It's just really unnecessary. It's just stupid, dog. It's just dumb. Why are there too many effing 2D sections in Sonic's gameplay? It's supposed to be 3D. Why are there so many 2D sections in his gameplay? It's just really ridiculous. It's just stupid. And then Sonic's gameplay is okay, I guess. He is kind of slippery, I guess, but that's something that needs to be you know, like, you need to really just get a clean hold of his gameplay, then you're okay with it. But I mean, the music is not even cool. It's not really cool. I don't really like the music. I mean, it's too much techno and stuff like that. It's like, it just didn't work. It just really didn't work. It's just a disappointment. I mean, there was a few, you know what I'm saying, tracks that I like. I like the track between Classic Sonic and Dr. Eggman with the Egg Dragoon. That was okay. But it's like, the music in Sonic Forces, they're not that good. They actually suck. They suck ass. You know what I'm saying? That techno music, it really didn't work. It just didn't work. I'm sorry. It sucked. And then that fist bump song, just so generic, just so cliche, just so stupid. You know what I'm saying? The music in this game is just ass. You know what I'm saying? I give the music excuse me. I give the music a 2 out of 10. The music sucks. And then the final boss, I'm really disappointed about the final boss. Cause they had Classic Sonic fight the final boss, and it's like Classic Sonic, let me start on the final boss itself, like the actual robot itself. Like, I think the robot was called the Phantom Ruby deck Ebb or something like that. I forgot the name of it. It had a good design. I like the design. I feel like it could have really been a direct, but they had to cheese the boss by letting Black Sonic and the Avatar fight it, and it's like the boss is the robot was supposed to be near invincible, but then like you had Black Sonic just throwing his ammo back at him and like causing severe damage to the robot, and it's like that really shouldn't be happening. You know what I'm saying? I thought the robot was strong. Why is it letting just little stuff do damage to it? And then the Avatar is like, I mean, the Avatar just effing needed. Like, this is something that Shadow and Silver could do. Like it would have been better if Shadow and Silver joined the fight against the final boss, because they made the final boss look like a weakling. I feel like the final boss I feel like the final boss was an actual threat. I feel like the final boss could have really done some damage, but they made the final boss look like such a weakling because it only took Classic Sonic and the Avatar and base model Sonic to beat it. So they really just did the final boss wrong, you know. But I feel like it could have just really just been something strong and powerful, but they kind of just. I feel like the final boss could have been on the same level as Perfect Chaos. You know what I'm saying? Or let's say it could have been on the same level as you know what I'm saying, Perfect Neo Metal Sonic, you know what I'm saying, from Sonic Heroes. You know what I'm saying? Like, it could have really done something, you know what I'm saying? But they made it look like, but they portrayed it as just another robot, because it just, the way they took it out was just silly, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just, I mean, and then the final phase, they had Classic Sonic doing the homing attack, which is silly. They had the Avatar blasting to it, which is silly. And it just, they did some effing triple boost, but it's crazy because the Avatar can't boost and Classic Sonic can't boost. So how the hell is there a triple boost when neither of them can boost at all? Well, only one of them can boost. So how the hell is there a triple boost? It doesn't make any sense. It's just, the game just really sucks ass, man. I mean, I'm really disappointed. I mean, the replay value, it's okay, I guess. They have SOS mission that. SOS mission is pretty much that you just replay the whole stage again, but you just can't lose. And if you lose, then you can't like restart. You gotta wait until it pops up again. The SOS mission pops up again. It's just boring. And then they have like extra stages. Like they have like extra stages. Like you just really random stupid stages. And then I think if you do all the extra stages and get all the red star rings, you can be supersonic. But I really don't care about it. Supersonic. I really don't care. It's just like it's just not worth it no more. I'm just not really. You know what I'm saying? Just not really pumped to play Super Sonic this game. It just sucks ass. This game sucks. I'm a huge Sonic fan, so it's like out of the ordinary to see me to hear me saying stuff like this. But I'm just really disappointed in this game. It's just not as good as they made it out to be. It's just so effing stupid. It just sucks. It sucks. It sucks. It sucks. It sucks. And I was really pumped with this game, and I'm glad I didn't buy it because I would have been pissed off. You know what I'm saying? And then. It's like I put in the game to I put in the game to, you know what I'm saying, like have a good 20 minutes, but I put it in and I just want to take it back out. It's not fun to play. It's just not fun to play. It's just the game is just not even that fun to play once you beat it. It's like once you beat it, it's like effort. I don't want to play this game no more. It's just that bad. It's like Rush. I mean, the only good thing about the game for real is the visuals. The graphics is good, but that's about pretty much it. I mean, 4 years in development, and this is what we get, Sega. Like, really, it's just really disappointing, guys. I give this game I give it a 6 out of 10, guys. I give it a 6 out of 10. I mean, I can't give it no higher than I give it a 6 out of 10. I give it a 6 out of 10. It's just. Well, actually, I give it a 5.5 out of 10. I'm sorry, I give it a 5.5 out of 10. It's just that bad. It's just, the music is bad. You know what I'm saying? The music sucks. The level design sucks. You know what I'm saying? The story sucks. The gameplay is okay. It's okay, but the variety sucks. It's just, the replay value sucks. It's just stupid, dog. It's just dumb. I mean, for the price, $40, it's okay for $40. I mean. For $40, it's no. The price isn't a negative. It's just okay for $40. But just if you buy this game and then if you're looking for the good immersive experience, you're not gonna get it with this game. Like, I feel like, man, this game just sucks. As I'm just disappointed in this game, guys. I'm just really disappointed in the game. And Sonic Team, they better come out with a better Sonic game soon. Hopefully in the year 2018. yeah, so the guys, thanks so much for watching my review of Sonic Forces. Sonic Forces, we to make this review. I'm saying, thanks so much for watching, guys. Stay tuned for more videos. Peace. And I don't really plan on making any Forces gameplay videos. I really don't plan on to, because I'm returning it. I'm putting this game back in the mail to GameFly tomorrow morning, because right now it's like 8:30 at night, and tomorrow morning I'm gonna put this game in that mailbox to send back to GameFly. And I'm just tired of this game, so I don't really plan on playing this game anymore. It's just not something. It's just not something I want to play anymore. It just put a bad taste in my mouth, guys. So I'm not gonna. So I really don't plan on playing this game anymore. Like, I really don't plan on it. Unless one day I get it cheap, like we're talking like $15, I'll buy it. But at this point, I don't really plan on just getting it again. It's just that bad. So don't expect any gameplay videos from me about this game. Don't expect any live streams from this game. And that's it, guys. Please, and have a good day. Bye. Please comment in the comment sections what you think about this review. And please tell me what you think about this game, because I like to know your opinions and thoughts on Sonic Forces in the gameplay and the music and whatnot. And please like this video, share, and subscribe. Peace.